Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. With the launch of the Season 4 reveal and overview blog that we got a couple of days back prior to the launch of Season 4, we got obviously plenty of details showing off the new weapons, the new maps, everything like that. There was also one specific part dedicated to a certain MW2 feature that I think a lot of players might have overlooked, and it's actually a very surprising update because it quite literally cancels something that the devs confirmed back at the start of the year. What we are talking about here is the Modern Warfare 2 raids. As I'm sure you guys know, these are essentially extensions of the MW2 story. They are continuing on the campaign from this year and presumably leading up to the next campaign this fall with Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty 2023. As we all know by now, that's been rumored to be the sequel to this game. So all the story-based things in Modern Warfare 2, all the lore of MW2 are going to tie directly into MW3. So all things considered, if you're someone who cares about the Call of Duty story, who cares about what operators are going to be involved in what and everything like that, the raids are a very important part of this game. And this is exactly what the devs said back at the start of the year when they were revealing the first initial episode of the raids.
The raid is actually 5 raids, and we're releasing each piece in 5 seasons.
And as you guys can see, I guess here, they confirmed we're going to release 5 raids over 5 seasons. So at the time, that essentially confirmed, yes, Modern Warfare 2's overall first year of content, and as we know now, the only year of content, is going to be 5 seasons long, and we'll have 1 raid per season. And so far we've seen that with every single mid-season update. Season 1 Reloaded, episode 1 of the raids. Season 2 Reloaded, episode 2 of the raids. Season 3 Reloaded, episode 3 of the raids. And then coming up here in Season 4 Reloaded, we're going to have raids episode 4. However, this is where things get very, very interesting, because in the reveal blog for Season 4, this is how they describe the mid-season update. More at mid-season, including the raid finale. The last raid episode for Spec Ops will be released as a part of Season 4 Reloaded. Prepare your trio for the exciting conclusion to the raid series before Redacted. Complete episode 4 also unlocks a new skin for Farah. So here's an interesting bit of information that was just thrown into this blog. Season 4 is the end of the raids. We are only going to have 4 raid episodes. Somewhere between the launch of Season 1 and raid episode 1 and now here in Season 4, they decided to completely scrap 20% of the Spec Ops content updates and extensions with the raids here. Why that is, obviously they have yet to say, but I want to talk about what this potentially means for the last little bit here of Modern Warfare 2 before we head into MW3 here in the fall, with again that sort of leaked and rumored release date being November 10th as of right now. That's not confirmed by Call of Duty, but that is what the insiders are saying currently. So initially here with this blog reveal, they do say, prepare your trio for the exciting conclusion to the raid series before Redacted. So obviously we don't know what Redacted is. It could be MW3, just straight up. Maybe it's a very broad statement. Prepare your team for the conclusion to the raids before we head into MW3. But here's where things are at least the strangest to me. With the whole Battle Pass countdown timer here for Season 4, it has the season ending on August 2nd. This is a very short season if that date does not get extended, right? That would mean that the Reloaded update, the mid-season update, really is going to happen in just a couple weeks' time. We could be seeing that maybe on the 12th or 19th even. Usually it happens a couple of weeks before the end of the season, at least. I doubt it would be happening on the 26th. That would be 1 week before the launch of Season 5 at that point, right? So we're already coming up on when this raid could be dropping here in the not too distant future. And then that would leave us between the remainder of July, August, September, October, and the first week or so of November without any story-based content. Now, who knows if they're going to do the whole play the campaign early access again with MW3. It worked out really well for MW2, so I'd be surprised if they didn't. It was obviously great for marketing and great for their sales. So maybe like the very start of November, we get access to the campaign early, but still, that's multiple months without any updates on that front when we were supposed to have a full-on Season 5 raid and that be the supposed conclusion for the overall story this year leading into the next. So what exactly happened there? I think that's more so a tale of what's going on with these seasonal updates. An entire raid episode being canceled in and of itself is certainly surprising, considering the fact that yes, Infinity Ward did confirm at the start of the year there would be 5 full episodes, so maybe we'll get some communication on that in the future. If they do say anything, you guys know I'm gonna have you covered with all the latest info, so stick it here for that alongside everything else going on in COD. Make sure you are subscribed with those noties turned on. Also, while we're at it, if you guys enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. But the seasonal layout here now is also very confusing, not necessarily tying directly to the raid episodes anymore, because that's now just a giant question mark thanks to the cancellation here. But as mentioned, if season 4 does conclude on August 2nd, that's a very short season. And then looking to the future, going from August 2nd to November 10th, that is the time span that we got to make up when MW3 is launching. Essentially, something's got to be happening between August 2nd and November 10th. If we were to have just a standard seasonal update for season 5, going off the past, a standard season is roughly 8 weeks. If everything in the time frame plays out exactly as we're previewing it now, which who knows if it will, things could always be delayed, things could always be changed with dates, we'll just have to wait and see. But if things play out as they're supposed to and they're standard and normal, if we saw season 5 drop on August 2nd, 8 weeks after that is September 27th. We'd still have to go through the remainder of September and all of October and then get into November before we'd be at MW3. So either season 5 now is going to be a super prolonged season, or maybe we're going to see a season 6 drop somehow that is going to be also shortened. We'll have a shortened season 5 and a shortened season 6. And that would be especially strange because then they got to cram even more content into the end of MW2 here, all while basically removing the whole entire raids update that was supposed to be coming at the end of the year here. Now, there's also one other alternative. Perhaps Redacted in that initial blog isn't referencing MW3. Of course, a lot of these details here are under the presumption that that's what's being talked about there. Perhaps Redacted is some sort of 5th raid, but it's not deemed a raid for MW2, and that's why they're saying it's not episode 5. Perhaps it's a preview into MW3, or it's some other kind of story-based update. The thing is that this has thrown us all for a loop because this was not expected whatsoever. This is not what was detailed for the initial content schedule for this year. So it's a situation that I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes on. It's something that I'm hoping that they actually communicate about and are a bit more transparent about as time goes on. Obviously, with them hinting at Redacted here, there's going to be some kind of announcement, but we just don't know when that's coming and what that could be as of now. So a very strange situation. At the end of the day, they did end up canceling a 5th of what we were expecting for the continued storyline updates here in MW2, which is a very big disappointment in my opinion because I really enjoyed the raids. Anyways, that being said, that is going to wrap things up for this one. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you can always stay up to date with MW2, Warzone 2, and DMZ. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.